We're now locked in on Mr. 718 Terror.
Wake up, this is your broadcast. Listen up, wake up, this is your broadcast. Tune into them vibes, we giving all that. You know, school in session and we ain't giving no hall pass. So, wake up, this is your broadcast. Listen up, wake up, this is your broadcast. Tune into them vibes, we giving all that. You know, school in session and we...
What's poppin'? No Advisory Podcast powered by Power 104. It's your girl, Shy Boogie.
It's your girl, Ashby.
And the boy next door, the dude from Scooty Jerk at work. Patty!
Hey, so loud. Shout out the boys, CEO McLean, Merciless got makeup, E-Class, P-Fine.
E-Class.
Feel better, P-Fine?
Yes,
P-Fine don't feel well, so she not with us today.
Her sick.
And
She
shout
just
out...
needed blunt and back shots.
She
That's all
needs
she needs.
some
Blunt and
milk.
back shots.
She needs some milk.
Some milk, it's a blunt and some back shots and a fetal position that's always gonna fix you.
I guess.
You sick, you just, you know what I'm saying, just get you know what I mean, a little Hennessy.
Yeah, a little yak.
No,
Oh,
I
she
don't,
feel
still
better.
don't drink Hennessy,
You don't?
but I do not. Also, lastly, D to SG,
Yeah.
our
On the
pocket-sized
bidder.
engineer. She's not on the biz boards today. On the boards today, we got the boy Holiday
He would bring himself in with a
with a round of applause.
He was waiting for that. That nigga
Right.
finger on the button for
Right.
3
Queued
minutes.
up like a motherfucker.
Okay,
That's all
well,
he knew
this
he
is
was gonna
his
do today.
board, so he should know how to fucking work it.
Got a
Facts.
nigga rigged and everything
Right.
just for him.
Facts, but Ash, what you got? Hot topic.
Hot topics. So, hot topics.
Yeah, you got it.
And you know that we've been starting every hot topics up with some inspirational tweet because it pretty much goes from inspirational to shit show.
It
So,
does, right?
This week's tweet of the week comes from Joel Barker. He's a futurist, and he says,
Hold on. What is a futurist?
He pretty much, he's a technologist type person, so
Okay.
he plans for things that we're going to later use in the future, like something that he's planning now we probably won't use till 10 years down the line, but he's the brains behind a lot of that. Joel Barker. Y'all should look him up. Cool guy from St. Paul, Minnesota. Shout out to him.
That's why she know him.
You were having a motherfucker from
That's
Minnesota.
why she know him.
Vision without action is just a dream. Vision with action can change the world. So y'all just remember that. All your
Clap, clap,
visions.
clap, clap. Or can I
Yeah,
get a
Can
jewel?
I get a round
Drop
of
a gem or
applause? I mean,
something?
I ain't
Shit.
holidaying none, but can I just get a round of
Why
applause?
you getting around the applause? He said it.
But
We're giving a round of applause
Reiterate.
for
Okay.
the quote.
yeah,
Okay.
so you know, if you got a vision, don't be afraid to take that action. I know that I was actually preaching this to myself because there's so many ideas that I have, so many things that I want to do, but it's about not just having the idea, actually
about the
putting that
execution.
ideal, bring
To
that
work.
ideal to life. So
Faith without works is dead, sis.
absolutely, I got to get better. Anyways, moving on to hot topics. You know, everybody is still talking about this Nipsey Hussle thing. I don't know if y'all heard, but one of the victims that were in connection with the shooting, he actually got arrested for being with Nipsey Hussle, and Nipsey Hussle is in a gang, and in terms of his probation, him just getting out of jail, because I don't know if y'all remember, Nipsey was bringing him clothes, because he
right.
just did finished a
Right.
20-year bid.
Right.
So the terms of his probation were he could not be around any gang members, anything like that. Well, he ended up getting arrested and is now in custody of the LAPD.
That's whack as fuck.
Right, it is whack
That's
as
corny
fuck.
as hell.
So
I mean, it's the law, but still,
right.
that's bullshit.
So a man, this is what TMZ reported, a man who was shot during the fatal shooting of Nipsey Hussle has been arrested for gang ties to the late rapper. TMZ reports police arrested Kerry Lathan, 56, at his halfway house for reportedly associating with a known gang member, which is believed to be Nipsey Hussle. He was shot in the back, and he's actually still confined to a wheelchair, so he's unable to walk right now. And he's set to get out pretty soon. These charges may be dropped, but it's like, I was telling this story to someone. They were like, I can't believe it happened. You can't believe LAPD is arrested somebody off some bullshit. Don't let them being empathetic all on TV fool y'all.
Girl.
These motherfuckers will still...
Absolutely.
they still on that bullshit.
Absolutely.
Can I play devil's advocate
Go
real
ahead.
quick?
Go ahead, Holiday.
Go ahead.
But it is a rule, though. You can't be around, like, if you coming out of jail, you can't be around other felons.
Right.
This is true.
That's just like, if I got a felony and you get locked up, I can't come visit you.
But
I could
Nipsey-
never come visit you.
But
he
he-
wasn't a felon.
Nipsey
He did have some charges, yeah.
Oh, did
Well,
he?
but
Okay.
he was arrested for being affiliated with someone in a gang. And I guess part of his terms of his probation, he couldn't be affiliated with nobody in the gang, and Nipsey Hussle is a member of the Rolling 60s. That's no that's no secret. But at the same,
did she say that's on 6?
No, I did not.
No, she
Don't
said
get
that's
me.
no secret.
That's on 6.
Oh yeah, it sounded like it.
Some gang shit right there.
Anyways, but it's just like for me, I just feel like he was in a gang, but shit. He was doing good for his community. He wasn't
right.
your typical gang member, but I get it. It is the law and everything, but that's fucked up.
They killed me with that. Hold on, it's like how they try to make a whole negative connotation and create this negative narrative behind. Like they say gang, like the word gang has a negative connotation.
Right, exactly.
But organization,
So the same thing.
association,
Exactly.
board,
Right.
Masonic
President.
Lodge, what's he called? A Masonic Lodge, fraternal orders.
Right.
All these other things are organizations.
Ku Klux
It's an organization. There are organizations of people who have like interests, who have like goals, who have a certain amount of loyalty and sworn oath. And a sworn oath and
right, to their community.
Yeah. I mean, yo, you know what I'm saying? Holiday. You got experience. You know what I'm saying? You got experience. You know some folk. You know
Don't be
some
putting
gang
this business
members.
on the street
You
now.
know some gang members. you know shit they gotta go
Right,
through. I know
right.
shit they gotta go through. I know some gang members up north. You know what I'm saying?
But it's like-
it's not the organization
No.
that is the issue. It's the violence that
Associated with it.
Yeah, it's some of the violence and some of the stupidity associated with it. But in most part, it's who else is going to be there for these young fellas?
But at
in
the
these
same
areas?
time, just going back to the reason why these gangs were started, they were built on the foundation of something good. They might have turned into something once, different gangs start happening and they start beefing with each other. But the gangs originally basis for them were for community. They were built on something positive, and it's kind of turned into something
Black
negative.
Panther.
Exactly, just like the damn police department. We could call them a damn gang if we gonna go there. So it's just like the term gang just kind of puts a negative.
Yeah, and then white people create a gang. They get guns, stock ammunition. They call them niggas a militia.
Right.
That's a fact.
Where that word come out?
Right.
What was that word? You know what I'm saying? Last week.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
But it's unfair. It's an unfair.
And the
Nothing
whole-
will ever be fair in this society. That's what it.
until
Not for us.
until it's so much shit that has to be changed. Period. In the whole justice system when it comes to blacks and the justice system, because the shit's just all.
Wait a minute, I just want to get this straight. My man got shot by another gang member in the back, the one that's in the one in the wheelchair.
It was 3 people that got shot. Nipsey was the only one that died, and 2 other people got shot. They sustained wounds.
Right.
So
And he's in the
he
wheelchair.
was one of the other guys that got shot with Nipsey. So yeah, the guy
They were in this. He was in the same gang. He was a Crip.
all of them. Yeah.
Okay. And so
And he just finished serving this 20-year bid, and Nipsey was actually meeting him up there to give him clothes, hook him up with clothes and stuff. Because he just got out of jail. That's what he's
He ain't got no
on
gear.
he's on probation for serving a 20-year bid for murder.
Oh, wow.
So he wasn't supposed to,
So
and then
it sound like he was like a hood legend. You know what I'm saying? My man Ike Money or whatever the fuck
Right,
his name
right,
is.
from around
just
the
came
way.
home. This OG come see me. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I'm gonna put you on. I'm gonna get you, at least I'm gonna get your gear
your
right.
lace
Put some little
right.
money in your pocket. I know you're in the halfway house, but
Right.
hold your head, OG. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put you onto this business, this new shit I've
like
learned.
the whole process probably going to take no more than 30, 40 minutes, and
Right.
it ended up ending Nipsey's life right there. Could have
Crazy.
ended his.
Right.
Could have
Crazy.
ended his. So
that's wild. That's
live
wild.
every moment like it should.
Well,
last.
yeah, moving on. And
never know.
so I don't know if you if like your next thing is affiliated with the Nipsey thing. But
It's some bullshit, but no, it's
but
not.
Laura, I just want to say that how powerful the Laura London speech was. That was just I was
So
like, damn.
powerful.
I was telling Ash I could not get through this funeral. I don't like funerals, so I couldn't do it. I just
the
couldn't
part I
get through
did-
Well,
it.
you could get through it, Sha.
I couldn't. It's in terms of I couldn't watch the whole thing. I watched it in bits and pieces.
Well, it was a bit lengthy. Was it 3?
No, it was like 4 hours.
It was like 4 hours. It
Four.
was long, but
I
even getting through all of the
undershot it.
speeches and stuff, I couldn't do it.
I watched
I couldn't do
all
it.
of it, and the part that tore me up is when his kids were on stage and
I
his
couldn't
daughter.
do it.
Because I lost.
What day did it show? Was it Saturday?
No, it came on
It
on
was
Thursday.
Thursday
I've lost.
night?
No, Thursday.
Thursday
It came
during
on
the
at
day.
about 1 o'clock,
Yeah.
2
Oh, you watched
o'clock.
the whole thing? You be at work.
I was listening to.
Job or something? What the hell?
I was
That shit was
listening
on half
to
the
it,
day.
and you forget. I work in an office, so I can
Right,
pretty much do what I
right.
want. But watching his kids, being a person that's lost my father, just when I saw his daughter up there, I was like, gosh, that's just something that she's never gonna forget. But me and Shaw were talking earlier, I think what makes it a little bit easier for like Lauren, London, and just the rest of his family is the fact that he impacted the world in such a way that his legacy will be left here for life. So I think that gives them a little more peace and solace to know that a piece of him will always be with them. And what really broke me up was when she talked about his 2-year-old that will never know how much he loved him.
Right.
Because it's
he never
like
gets to experience
he's
it.
gonna forget that he's a little baby, but the way he grabbed that mic, like I got something to say.
Yeah, it was cute.
Like,
and that was Lauren's baby, right?
That's
she
Lauren's
got the youngest,
baby.
right?
Yeah, and then Cameron was his, I guess, stepson.
Previous child. Oh, no, Cameron is with Lil Wayne's son.
Wayne's,
Yeah.
And, oh gosh, when he got up there and spoke
Isn't
so
that
articulate.
cute? Yeah, it was cute.
It was so cute.
It
you
was.
could tell that they shared a bond as
Yeah.
well. So, but
Wait,
Lauren London,
Which one was the little boy that was like
the dream
with the poem.
had the dream.
That's Cameron.
That's Lil
Okay.
Wayne's son.
All right. Yeah, he was like, hey, killer.
Yeah,
He was like, I had a dream. He walked up right behind me. It was like, hey, killer, and
He's
that's
like, that was
that's
his
my nickname for me.
Yeah,
It
that's
was
beautiful.
an what up, killer?
Right.
Just supporting them. So just stay strong, girl. You got a lot of people supporting you. You seen how they came for Kodak Black when he fixed his lips.
That's what we need to talk about.
Lord.
Have y'all talked about this already?
We have not talked about it because I already said I wasn't going to give him no. After today, I'm not giving Kodak Black no more of
You
my
just gonna
energy.
let him talk about you like that? Talk about y'all like that? You just gonna let him talk about
he ain't
Nunu
never talked.
like that?
He ain't never talked about me. If he talk about me,
You know what I'm
tell
talking about?
y'all.
He disrespected.
he
y'all.
did.
Oh,
He did disrespect
y'all know
him.
that this
Disrespectful.
is so crazy to me that we just talked about Kodak Black a couple of weeks ago, and what were you saying? Petty was
with the little young mom,
with the young
man
M.A. situation, and he was like, "Oh, you have a vagina. Why wouldn't you want to be penetrated?" And you was on some. I mean, why wouldn't she? Why wouldn't she?
remember
You
young
don't
M-
remember that?
You know,
No,
he
I
don't
didn't
remember.
say why wouldn't she.
What did you say, Petty?
That doesn't
D,
even-
when you get a chance, play that tape back.
we
play
gonna
roll
tape
that
back.
back.
Let me tell
Play
you
that
what's
tape
so.
back.
Well, first of all, to speak on Kodak Black really quick, I heard that his sales went down. What's on my lip? Something on my lip?
No, you said that
Kodak.
Was me,
Oh, shut up.
you surely didn't say
She
Kodak.
tripped.
Whatever.
Kodak
on
Black.
Kodak Black,
Or
I heard
Kodak
that
Black.
his sales went down 700%. So hand clap for that.
Wow.
Yes, they did go down 700%.
Wow.
So
700%.
we have people have definitely rallied behind this whole cancel Kodak Black situation.
Yeah.
But what I think is just so ironic. So ironic is that it took this. Kodak Black been fucking up for months.
Yeah.
For months. And
people let it go.
nobody, all of it. And then what's even worse, what I think is even worse, just me, y'all know how I do, how I look at shit. Everybody is on some, he's disrespecting Nipsey. He didn't say nothing about Nipsey. He was talking about Lauren.
It is disrespectful to Nipsey. It's indirectly disrespectful.
But
yes.
the problem...
If somebody talk about your baby, they disrespecting you. If somebody talk about my family,
My
they
baby
disrespecting
came
me.
out of my body. That's different.
It don't matter.
Lauren
It's whoever
London
you
did not
love.
belong to Nipsey.
It don't matter.
It was his
It's
wife,
still
though.
love.
No.
It is still
That's his wife. Ain't nobody gonna
love
let-
affiliation.
What's crazy is nobody's looking at it as him disrespecting the woman. It's that you're disrespecting Nipsey Hussle's girlfriend. That's how they're looking at it.
This is true.
And
That's
not
it.
to mention that rap
Yeah, and
lyrics
he's
have
been
said far worse.
disrespecting women for months, and nobody gave a fuck.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
nobody still gives a
That's
fuck.
that's the
Nobody
that's
gives a
the
fuck.
difference, though. That's the fundamental difference.
Is that it's about a man? Yes, that's it. It's
And the
only
funny thing
Nipsey.
about it, Game,
That's
you
it.
went off, and
y'all
you
didn't
was
even
just
realize
talking
that.
about Game went off. He snapped, and you just went off about fucking
Kim Kardashian.
fucking Kim Kardashian
Right.
just a few weeks ago. So
Right.
it's just like. I
And
think
that's
what
somebody's
makes
wife.
this I think what makes this ultra sensitive is the fact that Nipsey's not here, and it was like T.I. said, if he was gone, he know Nipsey would have rolled as hard if they would have came for Tiny.
Right,
They
right.
do come for Tiny, so he was just looking at it more of a brother thing. But my thing is, Kodak Black, shut the fuck up.
Just shut up,
I
because
don't
you
wanna
already
hear
fucked
it
yourself
anymore.
up anyway.
I don't want to hear anymore.
I've been canceled the nigga since that. Even
Keke
before
Palmer.
Younger Man.
When he said that shit about Keke
Right.
Palmer.
I didn't like Kodak Black before that. I didn't
I'm about to
listen to
say
none of
Kodak
his
Black.
shit.
He was the one that said he doesn't date dark skinned women or something. I'm not even dark skinned, and I just don't want to hear this ugly ass, non talking ass. Are you serious?
We don't want
Let me
fuck
try to
you.
vote.
I don't fuck with him. Never
Yeah.
fuck with him. What you say?
Let me draw the boat.
Draw the boat.
Yeah,
The
y'all ain't seen
banana
that?
boat.
No.
Nah, Kodak Black. They got it's some shit that went viral the other day. Kodak Black was on a boat with a life preserver. And he just sitting there with the camera, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it's like, "Let me drive the boat."
Oh God, that's like how his mind works. Just
He's slow.
one extreme
Something
to the
is
next.
wrong with him.
He is.
He's slow.
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
glad them sales went down. Stop disrespecting Lauren, not Nipsey. It is.
5 months from now, it might have not had 700% impact. Truth be told.
No, that's true.
But, you know, the timing in which he did it was just so tacky and just berating. It's like there's no class at all.
Right.
It just made us seem like savages. You know what I'm saying? Because they made, I mean, even though his music, you know, you got to say, okay, directly, he played the music. The people feel like it's popular, so he got popping because of the people. The people made him popular, right? Okay, so you understood, you interpreted who he was as an artist, as a person. You said, I like that. I'm going to support that. So then now you're in a situation where the disrespect of women, like Sha said, he been doing that.
Right.
Like that was a part of his allure. That's why people liked him, because he said what the fuck he wanted. He just picked the wrong timing. So it's not just about, oh, it's Nipsey girl. He's just by G code, by white people code, by class code, by grown code, by grieving people's code. It was all around bad. It's bad. It was just a bad time. It was just horrible timing. It was not good timing for nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's more so about. It's not that. Nipsey was just as, I would say, I mean, Laura London, I mean, she's had a stellar career, wouldn't you say?
Yep.
I think, she's
good.
I mean,
she's
she's
a known,
not like a Halle Berry.
but she's like one of them black actresses. Like
she's
you
well
see
known.
her and you're like, okay, I'm going to go see that movie because Lauren London's in it. Like or Megan Good. That's where she puts me in the mind frame.
She
Just
named
one of
brand.
them.
She named brand.
Yeah,
She is.
She named
She
brand.
is.
Black
That's a
girl
fact.
magic.
And it's a lot of actresses, black actresses that we know by face, but are not named brand. And so that is powerful enough to say that. So it's not, you know, I think they carry the same amount of, you know, stardom and celebrity weight, you know. And
I think they brought out the
just
best in
timing.
each other.
It was
Absolutely,
timing.
I think
agree.
they brought out the best of each other because Nipsey was, like we said, he was brought up by the streets. His music career was pretty much brought on by the streets. He sold his album out the trunk, sold his album for $100 a pop, and motherfuckers fucked with him.
Right.
Lauren London, she was known in her industry, movie industry. So when those two worlds collided, the people who didn't know who Nipsey Hussle was, who didn't really fuck with the streets, they kind of knew him through Lauren London. So it kind of put him on a different level. So I think they complemented each other well, and this is going to be a hard one for her, but she'll be okay. She has a lot of love around her. She's surrounded by love, and she can call Nipsey's mom at any time and get some of that.
Listen, that real
inspiration.
knowledge.
And
Yeah,
she'll be good
touched my
after she
whole
hangs
soul.
up the phone, because I didn't even know Nipsey, like met him personally. And a lot of what she said was just like, wow. It just hit.
It was beautiful.
It was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. Her spiritual level is just wow. Like she said, if she can feel this way, it's no reason why we all can't.
Yeah, we'll get into it.
We will. We'll get there eventually. I just hope it's not one of those type things that, and I don't think this is one of those things that it'll happen when it's hot on social media for a while and then it dies out.
Oh,
I think
this is not one of those.
I think it's one of those things, even after a few months, people are still going to be trying to hit. I think at least niggas is going to be like, you know what? I want to be remembered like that when I die. So let me see what I can do to have niggas remember me. Let me buy a strip mall.
Let me see what I could do to have niggas remember me.
Yeah, let me buy a strip mall. Let me buy a roller garden, a roller, what is it called? Roller skating.
A roller skating rink.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
Minnesota.
that one was particularly special because I think they shut that joint down, and it was a place where all the Crips and the Bloods they all skate there, and it was a true space. Like it was a what do you call it? Safe haven.
Like
it was a true
gang safe zone or something like that.
Yeah. It was like
neutral.
Yeah, it was a neutral zone. Yeah, it was a neutral zone on that shit like that. But right along. Then what you got?
All right,
what else
so y'all, some more bullshit.
Well, it's got to be bullshit. Segue it a little bit, Bell. Sprinkle some powdered sugar on that
No,
motherfucker.
it ain't even no. It's not even no way I can make it any better.
I'm excited. I want to be excited to hear what you got to say next.
Nah, you don't want to be excited about this. It's
that's
some
the whole
bullshit.
point of radio.
What is it?
Nah. So I don't know if y'all heard the DC police officers arrest a 10-year-old boy.
Bitch. Yeah, I don't want to.
Who they accused of armed robbery.
Oh, really?
The attorney general said the boy is totally innocent. I don't
Really,
know
nigga?
if y'all saw. Man, we need
You know,
several.
for real. Oh, damn, Holiday, where the
He's
fuck
gone.
you
We
at?
need several of those sound bites.
That's why I
Really,
said.
nigga? Really, nigga?
Right, thank
so,
you.
a viral video has been circulating of DC police officers handcuffing a 10-year-old boy over the weekend, sparking outrage on social media. In the video, a woman is heard shouting, "He is not resisting. He is not okay." This boy reported that 3 children assaulted him at gunpoint and took his cell phone before running off. Soon after, the police caught the 2 boys that took the boy's cell phone, and they were positively identified. Well, the 10-year-old boy, they came back and arrested him because they were sure he was actually one of the boys in the video. So the police come, and if y'all saw the video, the point of the video is actually him being arrested. And I mean, this is what I mean about black people staying on code, because this is what I like to see. Want nobody out there screaming, "Oh no, don't take my baby! Oh no, what's y'all?" No, they were simply calm. They simply said, "Don't say nothing to the police."
Right.
If they ask you something, don't say anything. They politely put the boy into the back seat of the car. People on the outside were like, "Y'all are fucked up." They were saying their little comments to the police. It's all right. But this is what I mean about us staying on code, because guess what? His mom is finna shoot the brakes off of the Metropolitan
absolutely,
DC,
as she should.
It was a false identification.
Right.
And they literally, it was because this boy, keep in mind, he reported the boys.
Paid.
He reported the
money.
boys, and then they look after reviewing the video. They said, okay, and then they said that the boy, he was 10 years old. He looked older than what he looked. That's because, first of all, y'all see a 5-year-old black boy, and y'all say he's 25.
Exactly, right.
So that's mistake number 2. So it's just like, the shit is fucked up.
Is there a video?
Yeah,
It
is in
is.
a video.
Yes, it's
is
a
in
video.
Okay.
I'll show you on the break, but it's some
Yeah.
bullshit. It's some bullshit.
That's crazy. Oh,
Very.
all right.
All
They
right,
just
so-
arresting the niggas out the womb. Niggas. Got
No,
one-
for real.
cuffs
They got
in
it
the
out
womb
for
and
us.
shit,
That's a
man.
They're
fact.
gonna have fucking baby cuffs in a minute. They just gonna start making miniature cuffs to start knocking up black boys and girls. Moving right along. So in Miami over the past weekend, they celebrated the LGBTQ festival.
Okay.
Dwayne.
It's a
Oh,
big
yes,
That's
I saw
how,
this. Whitley says
yeah,
it.
no, and Kifir, he pronounced it like
that's how we say it.
Dwayne, because that's how it's fucking spelled.
Right.
So, Dwayne Wade's son, Zion, had his own cheering section because he's gay.
Zion Wade's gay?
Yeah, Zion Wade, 11
Oh,
years
wow.
old. So he had his own cheering section, which I like the fact that he's allowed to be who he is, because not a lot of young boys at his age are able to experience coming out that way.
Wow.
The only thing that I would bother me is that, Dwayne Wade is a public figure. I just wouldn't want to put my child's business on the streets like that. That would be
Right.
just because I'm not gonna be able to take the criticism coming from everybody else.
Right.
That shit would drive me over the wall. So the fact that they're able to, as a family, come together and kind of support this young man as he goes through his journey is refreshing. It's definitely not something we see every day in the black community.
Facts.
So
I mean,
No, that's a fact.
You, and the thing about it is, what I say, the theme of the reoccurring theme of this show is timing, right?
Okay.
Timing is so critical.
what
when
you mean,
do things.
Petty? Elaborate.
Because Dwayne Wade just so happens to be retiring this year.
Okay.
This was his retirement tour season. He announced it at the beginning of the season, so it's just like, man, you just had all of your buddies, your favorite guys in the NBA, best friends, close friends. You got personal relationships with, kinships with LeBron James and Carmelo Anthony, guys like that are Chris Paul.
And so how does this affect any of that?
Well, it just kind of, I feel like maybe it takes away from his whole retirement tour. You know what I mean?
How?
How it could? I mean, in any possible way. Like, it's anytime you have a story that has that has a layer of another story that's totally different. It's sports. We were celebrating Dwayne Wade for all the years, 16 years that he gave to the NBA.
So we're only allowed
like
to celebrate one thing at a time.
No,
we can't celebrate
no,
the fact that his
don't get
son,
defensive.
I'm
You
just saying.
you gotta be neutral. You can't have a personal relationship to these people because they don't know you.
I'm not,
they
I
don't
don't
care
have
about
a, I don't,
Ashby.
ha, I don't
All
have
I'm
a
saying is,
personal relationship.
all
with
I'm
the
saying is
situation.
the timing is just it's so coincidental, and it's fascinating that the timing of it is.
Well,
is right
Dwayne Wade
during his tour.
cannot dictate the LGBT festival.
Look at it, there's too many damn letters for you to even say. LGBTQ.
This festival has been happening 21 years. This just so happens this year it coincides with his retirement.
I just find it fascinating.
So I think a lot of people are upset at the fact that him letting his 11-year-old go to this festival.
Go to the festival. It is a little young.
That was my
what do
only
you
issue.
mean?
I mean, I just don't
a
think
little young to what?
This
So
go to
now
the
your ass
festival.
on the interview. Well,
No,
a little
just to go to the
I'm
festival.
talking to Ash
Oh,
real quick
sorry.
because she
My bad.
didn't
Let me
include you in
shut
the
the
last
fuck
one, so I
up.
didn't want you to. I didn't want you to
Shut
feel.
the fuck up.
You know what I'm saying? What? Why is it too young?
to go to this festival.
Yeah.
Because I've seen this festival and it's like a lot of sexuality that's involved in this particular festival.
Okay.
This festival's been happening since the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's they have different floats. I remember one year they had a float made out of dildos. And
Oh wow.
it's just one of those things. You go on bars, you drink a lot. It's a lot of intoxication. I just don't think it's a proper environment for an 11-year-old.
Now you say you remember this year, like you was on the dildo boat.
No, I
Float?
said I remember seeing it.
Oh,
I have
okay,
been to
okay,
festival. I haven't been to the one in Miami, but I've been to the one here in Charlotte. They had a LBGTQ.
Look at you,
I try.
Yeah, the
LGBTQ. I try not to offend that community. But yeah, I have been
That's too
to a lot of those festivals, and to me they're like sexualized festivals.
Right.
It's not a festival a child should go to, whether they're gay, straight, whatever. A child should not be there. Period. If you ask me.
So are there like heterosexual festivals?
Yeah, they're just called festivals.
Like what?
I mean,
Like there ain't no Freaknik. The only one I knew was like Freaknik.
And they're bringing Freaknik back.
You lying?
But it ain't
They
no.
are Freaknik is this year. What is it, in June?
Really?
It is.
Are there
But
any-
it's not going to be as lit as it was, I know, in the 90s.
Are
I
there
wish I could have went in the 90s.
festivals where men and women go out and publicly be sexual and half naked
Coachella.
in the country,
And not Coachella, and
in this country, in our
what was the
country.
one that was in the 70s? What was it called?
Oh, you
No,
talking
I
about
mean now.
Woodstock?
Woodstock.
Yeah,
Woodstock.
Woodstock.
No,
Yes.
no, that was a bunch
That
of
was
white
for white people.
smoking
I think
weed
Coachella. I think
and listening to
Coachella.
music in the amphitheater and shit.
I would
No.
have to say Coachella.
Coachella. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's in Coachella, California. Absolutely.
Yeah. So that was rather, but it was a lot of people there. It was a lot of business stuff going on
Ain't
there.
no business stuff going on in Coachella. It's several
There's a lot of
stages with
swaggy-
performers, and them motherfuckers be in the desert getting high. And it's another festival
desert
that
getting high.
getting fucking dressed lit now. But at the same time, they be out there doing their thing, and it's not really. I mean, any other festival where it's not labeled for the
Gay.
yeah,
people.
it's pretty much a straight festival or hetero festival.
So
So
them
don't think we
them
have
ones is those ones, those festivals are the most revealing and sexual
which ones?
in your experience.
What, the straight ones?
No.
The the ones
The
that
alphabet
I've
ones.
yeah, the LGBTQ.
Yeah.
Yeah, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well,
So
My
it's-
homegirl told me that I'm homophobic, and I didn't know that. So
you
I don't
you
say
a little
anything
bit,
now anymore.
You a little bit.
Am I? I never
You
thought that I
was,
was.
but it's not
Nigga,
homophobic.
how you know?
I was gonna say,
You're not even a homosexual. How you know?
Why do
Because you
they-
would always say, I ain't with that gay shit.
Well, that's not homophobic. That just means that I don't want a gay woman hitting on me because I'm not gay.
But no, I know, but
That's
like,
not homophobia.
You would like, you know what I'm saying? You like, it'd be events like, you be, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
But I'm not gay, so I don't like gay things happening
Me
to
too.
me.
I get you. I get
That's
you.
not homophobia.
I get you, but
she says I'm homophobic as in when she says I'm homophobic, when I see a man do certain things, I automatically might label him gay. That is homophobia. That is, and I do that. So I'm gonna stop.
She said, I do that.
Yeah.
See, I thought phobia, because phobia is the fear of something. So I thought it was...
Yeah, I mean, but also, like, one of my biggest fears is dating a man for the longest and find out that he's down low. Oh, my God, I die.
Why?
Don't think that.
He might have been straight with you, and then after you, and he was like, fuck
No, what if
that.
you find out that you walk in and you find homosexual text messages, or you find him in the shower with the man? Death.
Girl, you
Immediately.
got to get some sage. You
Is
got
it
to
the
sage
same?
that damn energy
Is
out
it
of you.
worse than a female, him cheating with a female?
Yes,
Yeah.
it would be to me. See, and that's homophobia. Why would that be worse?
It'd
But
be
that is
worse.
a fact. Yeah. I've
Maybe
tried
I'm
to watch gay
homophobic.
porn.
Hold on.
I can't get into it.
What about you,
I can
Ash?
watch
I'm
not
lesbians, but I
watching,
cannot watch two men have sex. I
Ash, you
can't.
watch lesbian porn?
No, I don't watch porn
Lesbians
anymore.
can eat pussy. So
Yeah.
I do like lesbian porn for that purpose.
I don't watch porn anymore.
Really?
anymore.
You know, I said I gave it up for Lent, but girl, Lent was too long,
No,
bitch.
It was too long.
I gave up porn for good. I haven't watched porn about a good 8 months.
What?
Okay.
Oh, bitch. I thought she was going to say 8 years. 8
No,
months,
8
bitch. You can
months.
still slip.
No, I'm not watching
on
porn.
it like that.
No,
You
I
had
just
to-
don't.
Yeah,
I'm
but you just, why don't you, why not?
because I just feel like I was watching this video and this lady really said something that kind of hit home for me. She was like, I'm big on energy, and I just feel like a lot of that energy. And I think I told you, Shaw, was my expectations in the bedroom were being too high.
okay, yes,
watching them
yes,
porn.
right. And that
so
is
I
the
really,
problem.
I really do think, like, psychologically, when you're looking at that porn,
Yeah.
you're like thinking that's how it is, but it ain't.
But it
That's
ain't.
not reality.
That's
Reality is the real when you in the funk of the situation. So I just didn't like the mind games that
Right.
was playing on me. So I'm just staying away from
I
it
feel
altogether.
you. I feel you. I might go on a little hiatus myself.
I said I was only gonna do it for like
Might.
90 days, and then it ended up
And
being
it's just
8.
because you know, once you break a habit, you know what it takes 28 days or some shit.
yeah.
Then it's not really anything after that. So I can understand that.
Yeah.
And that does become a problem. That's how like porn addiction happens when you try to bring what you see on the videos, try to bring that
Right.
into real life and have those same expectations. So I kind of get it.
But I do
but
that
I
shit,
don't have
though.
those expectations.
I
so.
do that shit.
You do what?
I do that shit. I do.
You
I
do what
see
you
it,
see?
And I do. Yeah, I do that
But
shit.
see,
I
the
don't have
thing
no
You do.
about
problem
Your
with
porn
it.
might be a little
I
wild.
Because
can
you remember, Shy, you remember that
No, my shit
conversation I had
translates
with you.
well to the bedroom.
You remember that conversation
Whatever.
I had
From
with
the
you
film.
Shut
about the situation I was in with the almost
Yeah.
threesome.
Okay,
type
yes,
thing.
yes, uh-huh.
Porn expectations,
Right,
I'm
and it
not
wasn't-
doing this shit.
Exactly.
Hell no.
See, and that's what,
no.
and that's I be telling niggas, don't
Not.
ask me, you gonna bring the bitch in here, and
It's
I'm a
gonna be
fighter.
like-
I'm gonna beat that.
Yeah, you need to tell that bitch she got to go.
It's not gonna
Yeah,
go.
I'm done.
How
I'm
you think
done.
It's
I'm gonna
gonna
beat
go.
Exactly. I'm gonna beat ass. I'm gonna be like,
Yeah.
yeah, you can bring her, sure. And then she get in here and
Right.
she getting that ass beat immediately.
Why you
Yeah.
got your
to
hair
go,
in a
dude.
ponytail, babe?
Right.
I had the Uber app. Why should I call you? an
Fucking
Uber?
up.
Why you taking your earrings out, babe?
Right.
'Cause it's
I like your
over.
earrings. They cute.
Yeah.
Now I'm about to fight this bitch.
Right. Absolutely. So that's all I have for hot topics. But
We went into a whole threesome situation. I thought hot topics ended 15 minutes ago.
no, that was it.
Well, shit.
But I do want to ask, did y'all see the video that they sent, that I think Aunt sent in the group chat of when Couch Talk was here? And
Yes, hilarious. Did you see it?
you talking about the pussy in cups?
no, so when Couch
No, no,
Talk
no.
podcast was here, they told a story about a show that they had where they had a guest on and the girl was being too flirty with the guy, and they were actually in the studio, which was the guy's home. His girlfriend was there, so she didn't like how the guest was all touchy-feely with her man.
Right.
And so she was like, it was cute for a second. I'll let you do what you do, and proceeds to beat the bitch's ass.
You didn't see it? I'm gonna send it to
It's
you.
a video?
But I'll send
Whole
it.
It was
video.
on Couch Talk?
It was on Couch Talk.
Talk.
They're going through litigation, so
Well,
they're not able to
them-
post it.
Right, they're unable to post it.
Talk
but-
about.
They sent it
The
to
two
us.
Couch Talk people.
Yes. The guy, his girlfriend,
Yeah.
his girlfriend beat up their guest, basically.
Oh,
and
wow.
when I say beat the
Was
brakes
it the
off
big
of
girl?
her,
The big girl with the big titty?
no,
she's
that's
another
the co-host.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
got it.
Yeah, that's Sasha. She's
Oh,
the
wow.
co-host.
Yeah, so they both had a guest on, and the guest was the
I
one
said the
that
girl
was,
big girl with big titty.
Yeah, she did say with the big titties.
She is so
did.
fine. I was like, I don't even know
she
her.
is gorgeous,
She
though.
is
Yeah,
gorgeous.
she
She like
is.
her
Uh-huh.
smile light up the room. I don't
She's
even know what the
very
name is, but I swear.
You never said anything like that about any of us.
No, but she. I mean, it's just like. I mean, it's just. one
No,
of those
I mean,
things.
no shade. She is gorgeous.
all
but
you said
look
was
what
I-
you
I-
see.
all
Same thing.
the nicest
I
thing you
told
said
y'all
about
plenty
me.
of stuff.
Is
Look
that
at
my
smile
family?
don't light up.
Is what you say that I look like I come from a bowling ball build?
Oh
Right.
my
And
God.
you
Like my
said-
family,
and
please.
you always talk about my
Like
milk
my-
or something. You don't never say nothing good about me.
Oh
And you said I look like a
God,
90s
y'all
backup
are-
dancer.
And look at my smile.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Radiant.
See, I done said way
Never.
more things about
Never.
y'all. I'll say one thing about her, y'all jump on me. All right, so
Because you don't show us no love.
so wow.
We gonna take a quick
That's
break. Don't do
bullshit.
it. We gotta take a break.
Sam, just a young hood nigga with $1 million plan. This is a small introduction to this Nipsey Hustle music. Plus money and bitches, that's the way that we do it. Look, I got $20,000 in my blue dicky pockets up at Fox Hill shopping. Rolex ain't talking or ticking, they slipping. We different, big digits. Blue Converse, nigga. Rich rolling from the dirt, just banging my turf like Snoop did. Same color rag, just a new crib. Pull up in that old school, me and Lil Shady Blue. Fresh about the county jail, they held us both without no bail. 10 stacks to my lawyer. Played out pussy, please don't offer me no. If sex was a weapon, she could not kill a mosquito. Lil' mama lost her grip, pastrami round her pee hole. Nigga, fuck me, I came from nothing. Shootouts in public, riding buses, buying Benzes. Overtime, I ain't have a mic. I was in that Chevy playing Savage Life. Niggas looking like I had it wrong. Neighborhood Nipsey Hustle on some bullshit, aka nigga born broke, that'll die rich. What they call you, where you from, nigga? Picture me rolling, tip of my chauffeur. Niggas look jealous, you gotta control it. Reaching my quota. All facts ain't no motherfucking threat, nigga. I ain't nothing like you fucking rap niggas. Make $250,000, no sweat last time that I checked. I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress last time that I checked. Turn 7 to a 14. 14 to a whole thing. Lord knows it's a cold game. Switched up. Another $1 million bill, that's just some regular shit. See my granny on the jet, some shit I never forget. Next day we flew to Vegas with my Puma Connects. These Suchi's always talking about where my dick is, but if it's not in your mouth, then get out my business. A nigga real ratchet, I ain't wifing shit. Known to fucking cut her off. Where I got cash and start acting like an asshole. Catch up, keep up, colors with the beat up. I be buying pounds, so no, we can't piece up. Rollie with the crown, bet you wanna fuck the king, huh? Lame ass, hating niggas take flame baths. All you really doing when you running your mouth is telling me where to aim at. Yuck, nigga, fuck bitches and fuck niggas. This pressure built up and it's probably gonna blow. And if we say go, then they probably gonna go. You vote Trump, then you probably on.
Yeah, we back. No advisory, man. It's your boy Petty P.
You already know it's Ash.
And your girl Shot Book still here because we did this.
Yeah.
Still in this bitch.
It's in this P. Yeah, shit, shower, shave, came back. Yeah, I mean, we back in this motherfucker. We just gonna just bring it back in and close it out at the same time, man. We got the People's Choice Awards.
Word. We got DuVernay's prom is let me find the name of it before I say it
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah. It's the prom.
Sorry.
It's the prom dress giveaway.
It is.
I know that's the gist of
It's
it.
the adult Easter egg hunt.
Nah,
Oh,
it's
no,
not.
that's with Miss Socialite.
That's Miss
Yeah, we
Socialite.
talking about DuVernay.
That's Miss Socialite.
Stop
Shout out to
lying.
Miss
My
Socialite
bad.
too.
Word.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she has a great smile too, as you do as well, Shabook. As
Shut
I
up.
have been
Fuck you.
allegedly accused
He's
of
never
not
saying
giving you a
You
positive
don't have to tell me.
reinforcement or
Whatever.
affirmation.
It's the DuVernay's event is called Prom Come True.
Prom come true.
Yes.
Shout out to her for doing that.
That's
for
a
the
fact.
Hell yeah.
We are due there from 12 to 2, so we only have a little bit of time to get there.
Well, that's fine. We can get there. And in that rain, and I hope them prom dresses don't get wet. Them shits be
Right.
soggy out here today.
Yes, like you said, Miss Socialites. Adult Easter egg hunt is at Loft and Cellar, Uptown,
Oh, word.
from 2 to 7.
You know that's the all black owned
It
restaurant.
is.
Yes, it
And
is.
their food is fucking amazing.
Is
the
it?
shit is so good.
Damn,
Yes, say
I'm
chicken and
broke as shit
waffles
right now,
is
too.
fucking good as hell.
I'm probably not gonna visit that one with y'all.
See if they'll
Yeah.
let you get
That's-
one on credit.
I'm gonna look crazy if I.
Okay, because you know we be looking at y'all
all.
like, who about to pay for this?
Yeah, right. I slide out on y'all.
Right.
We gonna
like
get
you
some.
always do, yes.
Yeah, give me what I can get on the celebrity discount, nigga. Shit.
And then, yes, like you said, the People's Choice Awards, it has been moved, and now it starts at 4:00. So again, another time constraint.
It moved to what? To where?
And it moved to
undisclosed
Fever.
location.
No, it moved to Fever
What's
nightclub.
Fever?
It's on East
Independence?
WT. No, on East WT Harris, 8801 East WT Harris Boulevard, across from the neighborhood
I
market.
know what you're talking about. They used to be the John. That used to be backstage back in the day.
Yes, it was back. That's what it
That
was.
was backstage.
Never
It
been there,
was
but I
an
know it
old
was something
movie
else.
theater.
Exactly. And it used to be a skating rink or something too.
The last time I was there, man, they had a shootout, man. That's what's up.
And so that's exactly. And so let me tell y'all, this
Dead
morning,
ass.
during my prayer this morning, I said, Lord, cover this
Really, nigga?
event because it seemed like some hood shit.
Yeah.
I am not dying today. My friends are not dying today. We're going to have a good time surrounded by our people.
Shit, I'm second guessing this shit. Where am I going?
Hey, yo, the last time, it's on the corner. It's right,
It's
like
right
what
on
you
the
about to
corner.
go
I
to
remember the
Lawyers.
old
Yes.
backstage because that
It
used to be the
is.
Mexican hangout,
It-
right?
That's where all the Mexicans hang out now in that area. Yes.
Matter of fact, it's like walking distance from Fever, I think.
That's where, it's at
I mean, not Fever, but the
That's in
Rack.
The Rack. I don't
Remember
know
the
what
Rack?
is.
Remember Pretty Fire had a performance at that little club
I don't
over there
think it's
right off of
walking
Lawyers.
distance.
Oh, yeah, for Lawyers. Right.
Yes,
right.
it is. Lawyers is right there, and
I don't think-
Albemarle and Harris is right there.
can walk on Lawyers
I'm
if
about
you
to say,
want.
I ain't walking over there either.
Listen,
Walking distance and
that
walking
shell right there
appropriate.
with them little yellow things is at
Yeah.
right there. That shell is the Rack is right behind that.
Oh, okay, then if that's the case, then yeah, that's not a
That
far
shit
walk at
close
all.
as shit.
It is close as fuck together. If it's right by the show, then yeah, because I never been to the Rack.
Right. I
Yeah.
ain't been-
that
we-
one time.
Yeah.
for
It's
her
in the
event.
cut, like, and then it's like an odd space, like empty
It
building.
really is
right
because you
there.
know I went to the Rack, but I don't have no
No
clue.
idea. Like I know how I got there, but once I got out, I was like, where the fuck was I just at?
The wonderful
Yeah,
land
I've
of
never
Oz.
been.
Where am I?
Right.
Like I know the area. Like
Right.
CEO
Right.
live over there.
Over
You
there,
live
I
over
live
there.
over there, yeah.
I
It
go
was
to
dark
work
as
down
hell,
there
so
with-
I really don't.
I was like,
that's
what
why
the
you
fuck?
saying this walking. I'm like, wow, I'm finna walk over there.
Yeah.
I just
And
know
get-
about geography.
It's gonna
that
be
a
a good
word?
event. I've already prayed. Y'all know I'm close to the throne,
covered.
so it'll be all right.
Hey, and
You
guess
close
what?
to the throne, all right.
Amen.
Your ass gonna be
Look.
with Nipsey in a
Shut the
minute.
hell up.
Go to
And
this
that's what-
motherfucking fever
That's
tonight.
what we.
Yes.
In closing, because that's what we were talking about earlier.
Segue into
Lord,
into
good
Nipsey.
segue,
Yes.
Petty, the
Perfect
pettiest of them
segue.
all.
Yes.
So it's like with this whole Nipsey death
Right.
and just the toll that it's taken on us, the world. How are y'all taking this? How are my friends? Because I feel like I need to check on y'all.
I'm gonna go first. I'm
Go
gonna
ahead,
go first.
Petty, do you need a hug? Because that's
No,
do you
no,
need a
no,
hug?
no, no, fine.
Do you need a high
No,
five?
I
Any
mean-
love I can give you?
I mean,
Because
yeah.
that's what I'm here for. I'm here to give love.
Okay, we're gonna do that off
That's
air
right.
with me.
Sir.
With this one, as far as that's concerned, I ain't just I mean it's
Are you scared of death?
that's a good question.
Are you scared to die?
I don't know, dog. I'm
I'm not
scared.
afraid
No,
of
no,
that.
no. I'm scared to suffer.
Yeah, I'm scared of the pain. I
Yeah.
don't want to die.
So
you know
you
what I'm
want,
saying?
want
Yeah.
us to pull the plug?
I'm about it there.
I ain't scared of passing away. I just don't want to burn. I don't want to die in no fire.
Or
you know what I mean?
underwater.
So if like you
Yeah.
were in a
Yeah.
coma or something, and they're like, "Look, he has no brain activity."
Yeah,
Would
about-
you
yeah.
want us?
Yeah,
to-
I don't want to be a burden on
Yeah,
nobody.
do me like yeah, exactly. That's the biggest thing. That's the biggest thing. Life or death. I ain't want to be a burden on nobody like that. And I know certain situations, you gotta have, you're gonna have to endure. They're gonna happen. But yeah, like suffering. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do
So
no
would you
suffering.
rather-
I don't want to get old. Shit.
You
I
don't
wanna
want to
get
get
old.
old.
Yeah, like I hit 50, man. Y'all got about
15 more years.
y'all got
man.
about 13, 15, y'all got about 12,
And
13
I can
more
go,
years
and I
me,
can be
man.
happy.
Then you
don't
good.
wanna
I
be-
mean,
Yeah,
no,
I don't
feel
wanna be like
at
90.
that point you'd have lived a good full life.
Yeah.
You know that is true. I can understand that. I don't have to be 96.
Nah, B.
Right, I don't have
and
to
even
be.
if I'm like 60 years old, I mean, I just don't, you guys have no idea of what 60, 70-year-olds go through, on a day-to-day basis. You know what I'm saying? To just
You don't either,
stay
nigga. You
alive.
ain't 60.
I know, but I've evidently I've interviewed some, and
I
I mean,
know
you got
as
family,
well.
family
you got
that age.
family members.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
we
saying?
do too.
And you got
But
the
if you take
experiences,
care of
and you
yourself-
know intimate
Right, that's where I was
details. Right?
Because
so you got family
Wait.
members. Is this some shit that's going on with somebody in your family member shot that you was like, oh my God, if that's
Yeah,
hereditary,
My
it's
grandmother
fucking
has Alzheimer's.
horrifying.
Yes, Alzheimer's runs on my mother's side of
It's
the family.
horrifying.
Yeah, I don't want that.
How do you so
Right.
okay, so like, but you did say you can see my point, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because how does someone look forward to that?
Right.
Well, I think for me, I'm looking forward to whatever life has. I'm not going to say that I'm scared to die. Like you said, I don't think I will. My fear is seeing everybody around me dying and experiencing all that hurt.
That's true.
I would hate to outlive everyone and just be like, I'm sick of seeing my loved ones.
And you see that
die.
as you get older, you see all of your friends and things pass away. That goes along with it. That is a fact.
Yeah, it's like you see it. Like you go back to I'm gonna go. You know, I think I'm gonna be at a 20-year high school reunion next year.
You're old.
Yeah,
Damn,
right?
baby. God damn. I'm the youngest motherfucker on NoAdvisory.
Right, but then what happens is, and you start seeing things, and you're like, oh my god, and you know, it's almost like it is depressing. Like I knew I was old when I was like when I seen Snoop's son go to college.
Right.
I was like, oh god,
because
I remember when that nigga was young.
in the video when he was in the Ain't Nothing But a G Thing video.
That nigga was like a college student nigga.
Right.
Like he was like 20.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He
Right.
didn't go.
Right.
But the nigga was college age.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn. You know, or when you see niggas like Lil Romeo.
Oh, God.
And you see
with their own businesses.
Or like when you see like
and-
Kamora Lee's kids that you've literally seen since they were tiny babies.
Did you see the post that they put up of the kids from the Parenthood, the TV show?
Yes, and old girl had a baby. Reagan Gomez was at the baby shower.
The fuck out of me, because they were kids, like they were our age basically when we were watching the show.
Yeah,
but I was telling Ash earlier, I don't know if I'm I feel like I'm scared of dying or scared of death because I haven't done everything that I wanted to do yet.
I got you. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I was like, when I was telling my homegirl, like, Lord, please, I was praying, please don't take me yet. I got shit to do.
Yeah, I heard you say that.
Right. I have plenty of shit that I still need to do. Like, I really do believe I'm going to bring wealth and all that into my family, and I still haven't done it yet.
Yeah. So is it a scary thought of you to know that even though you feel that you haven't done everything, like, God's divine order, if you're dying, then that means you've completed everything you were supposed to.
That's what he
is. That anxiety for you?
It is, because it's like, well, God, what is it? What you didn't bring
like you had low expectations for a bitch. Like
you didn't
bring it up there, God. I wasn't done yet.
Right.
I wasn't done yet.
It's like God,
send
my
me
purpose
back.
must have been small as fuck, Lord. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, right. I feel like I had higher expectations, Jesus. I don't know why I'm here yet.
You mentioned something that stuck out to me because I felt like this too. You know, but you mentioned something that's profound. You said, "I feel like I haven't brought wealth to my family, and I want to do that."
Right.
Do you feel like that's your responsibility? Like, do other people in your family, they don't say it, but is it like when everybody looks around, you're like the most gleaming one, or the talented one, or the hardest working, or
not necessarily
opportunity?
Not necessarily.
So why do you when you say I want to bring wealth to your family? Is it a responsibility? That the original question is it a responsibility? Do you feel responsible for it, or is it just something that you definitely want to do?
Right. And so now let me say this: I have a huge family. So when I say bring wealth into my family, I'm talking about the immediate. Talking about my mom, particularly, and my little sister. My mom's daughter, my mom's youngest child, and my daughter. That's how I'm looking at it as my family. I have a huge family. Not saying that anybody else can't get a piece of the pie.
Right.
But I'm talking about who's closest to me. And in terms of those people, yes, I feel like I'm the one's responsible for them. Anybody else in my family, no, I have very talented cousins and all that's out here working and that's doing the fucking thing. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. And so that with that said, I liked it because I noticed that like in our personal lives, we kind of round things out. It's a lot of gray areas, a lot of fluff. Then when we go to work, it's all metrics. It's all numbers, right? And you wonder, okay, why is everything going to sabermetrics? Because of the easy attainability. Like you can plug somebody in. If you have a systematical process, you can plug anybody into a situation, apply those principles of that process, and achieve the goal.
Work. Exactly.
Right? Okay. So with that said, I like to talk about details like that. What's a dollar amount that you feel that you would make that brings that wealth level into your family or your immediate family?
Ooh, that's a good question. But you know what? Even when when the Powerball and stuff comes out, which I don't play, but then you see it's like 80 million or whatever billion. I don't need all
all
that.
I felt complacent. My niggas had me thinking, like, I watched Eric Thomas, and that nigga make me think I'm horrible.
Okay, like, out of my dreams ain't big.
Like, I ain't dreaming big enough. Cause nigga, I need, like, you give me like 20,
and I'm good.
See,
I could do
like,
it. Listen, I'll tell you now, if you give me even $10,000 right now, I bet you I won't ask for nothing else.
No, I'm not gonna say that.
For how
No,
long?
I am. Because I know what I'll do with the 10,000. You see what I'm saying? Like when you get to a place of financial literacy, you don't need a whole bunch of money to start.
Right.
You just need a little seed, and that seed will grow. Right.
With me, my whole mindset is, give me all the shit, right? And I'll plant the little seed to make the little shit grow, but I'm going to live. I'm not, because I put, I feel like I don't work like 30 jobs, man. Like, I put so much work in, like I earned a little skate off. You know what I'm saying? A little skate off. Like, go over there, shut up.
Trick
man.
out this little million. Ain't none.
Yeah.
Right. What you think, Ash? You ain't say nothing yet.
I already know my figure, and I need 100 million.
Whoa!
And it's 100 million because
Whoa!
That's a lot of
What
money,
the fuck
Ash.
you gonna do with 100
Like when I
million?
manifest, that's what I ask for.
You want $100 million.
Okay.
What are you going to do with $100 million?
So like I didn't get to ask you. So yeah, but that's the same question. That's the number that you feel like you got to bring into it. And why is that like a number for you?
Because I've estimated the things that I want to do, because my dreams are huge. Like, yeah, I have big dreams that I want to do and things that I want to create. And on top of that, thinking of if those things fail or things like that, fallback money. And on top of that, having money to be able to pass down to my family that's not included with my work life or anything like that. That's just my figure that I come up with, and I'm
It's
sticking
a lot
by
of
it.
money.
That's what's up. Stick with it.
Stick by it. That's
Yeah,
just a lot of
for
money.
sure.
I ain't never thought that big.
Because they got. Yeah, I mean, to me, happiness is not directly tied to finances, so that's why my number is not that big as well. Because to whom it's cliche. Fuck it. To whom much is given, much is required. So but it is real. That's a real thing.
It is,
I've
right.
experienced
And
that
I
shit.
always ask that I don't receive the money. I don't want to receive it in death. I don't want to receive it as a way through court proceedings.
Right.
I want it to be from that pocket to my pocket, no strings attached.
Right. Well, you know what's... Well, first, let me back up. So, I don't need $100 million. I said, even if I get like 10 million, but like between 1 and 10 million, I'll be good.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But, you know what's going to happen to me is one day... it's going to be like a whole African, somebody is going to come knock on my door.
That's what's
And
So
I'm going to
you go-
open it and they're going to be like, you are the final heir to somebody strong. And then boom.
She gonna move to Zamunda and live happy.
Yeah. She thinks she gonna take the Princess Zamunda.
No, they're going to tell me you either have a choice. Either you could come and reign or we can give you this money. I'm like, y'all can give me the money.
You do
Cash
remind me of Patrice though. In the movie. She's like, damn, why she always get that good one?
Always gets the good ones.
No,
You do
I
look
am
like
Lisa,
Patrice a little
nigga.
bit,
Fuck
yo.
you. I'm Lisa all day. Okay.
That's wild.
That is stupid.
But yeah,
I don't know.
100 million, that's
What
a
you
lot.
need,
That is,
Holiday? You over there quiet?
Mine's is. Am I lowballing or something? Because
but you don't even need $1 million?
Nah, I can give me like 300,000. You know what I'm saying? Give me a third. And
Well, I'm talking about
but
for the
my-
rest, like
but for the rest of my
yeah.
because in my mind with 100,000 I can go to the bank and get more money and make my money work for me.
Exactly.
And then I'll be scared of having that much money and fucking it up.
Right.
You know what I mean? That'll be my what the fuck am I gonna do with, you know what I'm saying, $80 million? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Well,
For one,
no.
they gonna take half of it. You know what I'm saying?
So you
the
gonna
government
get about,
gonna take half of it.
You gonna get about 49.
Out of 80?
Yeah, out of 80.
You gonna get about-
it's gonna
they
be
take
about
half.
half.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But then what the fuck? I want nobody. You know what I mean? It's like having that much money is gonna bring me so many other problems that I'm not really gonna. I feel that I'm not gonna enjoy
Dog,
it.
and it's not just. I don't even know if it's not like a male mindset, but it's like, yo, to whom much is given, much is required. All
Right.
that shit,
Right.
all that shit will
money,
cost
more
some shit.
problems.
So to
Where do you put it?
So to piggyback off of that question, though, to bring it back to what the real topic was when in terms of Nipsey, you know, the hashtag is the marathon continues. So the responsibility would be when you get all of this money is to put it back into our communities, especially our black communities, and start building on black businesses. And not even just businesses, but we need grocery stores.
They're not
we
gonna let
need
you do
hospitals.
that.
We need all of that.
What do you mean let you? They don't have to let you. You can go down to
Money
the
is
get your own
power.
LLC and make your own
Exactly.
make your own thing.
So let me finish the question though. So you get all of this money. What are y'all doing with y'all's and to give back to to continue the marathon, basically, I guess?
My whole plan, whenever I get any large sum of money, the first thing that I do want to do with it is give back to the black community. And I want to start off by enrichment programs for the kids, because my whole thing is I just feel like the adults, y'all are fucking lost cause. I'm actually done with y'all.
Right.
So I'm going to focus on these kids.
on the
and
children, right.
I want to create enrichment programs for all over America, because seriously, keep that playing in the background. These kids need it right now. I'm so sick of seeing these kids at the malls outside with nothing to do. We need enrichment programs. I would focus on that.
Of pride to make it easy.
Let the children laughter. That's what I would do.
Remind us how we used
STEM schools, all of that. Let these kids be able to see things, because sometimes you have a kid raised in a particular community, they probably
They
never
really don't have
even
the opportunities,
had the opportunity
right.
to think outside, just
It's
because
really
they
a
don't
fact.
think it's possible.
It really is
and
a
you
fact.
know, unfortunately, it is to say a lot of things are not possible for these kids, but if you take the time to show them,
That's
you
all it
never
takes.
know.
A lot of times
You
it's
never
kind of
know.
one person
To
too.
shift the
It
whole
is.
thing.
It is. Go ahead, Patty.
I would have like a transient enrichment program. See, when I was in college, we started this. Me and my homeboy started this this group called A Few Good Men, because I was a foster kid.
Right, but I heard of A Few Good Men. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
And so what we do is just go to local. It was a program where we go to local high schools and basically be mentors to the athletes that were that had either attitude problems or academic issues, things like that, or they just weren't meshing well with the whole school environment. You know what I'm saying? So we would kind of mentor them, show them that because it was always this in our community, in the black community especially. It's always this this thought process that the people that do the right thing are corny and the thugs is cool, right? And so, like when I was in school, and that still exists to this day. Now it's flipped a little bit more, because you got it's so much cross culture mixing and things like that. You got kids that he might look like a hipster, but he raps, and you got it's so much now that you can't like take for instance these Anomaly. What's the guy's the rapper's name? The white guy that oh gosh, with all the tattoos on his face. Post Malone. Post Malone. You can't judge a book by its cover, by its cover anymore. But I think creating a platform where you can give kids, like y'all said, the biggest part is the lack of resources and the lack of them seeing things.
Right.
I'm somebody who traveled. I've lived in New Jersey. I've lived in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I've lived in rural areas of Pennsylvania. I've lived in Northern Virginia. I've lived in Florida. I've lived in Seattle. I've lived in Tempe, Arizona. I've lived in California. I've been all these places, and they all have their own regional cultures. People from D.C. don't sound like Baltimore. People from Philly don't sound like Maryland. They don't sound like New York. And there's cultures in these areas based on whether it be the geography of it, whether it be the mindset, whether it be history, all these things like that. Just like back in New York, where you from, Shy? There's certain things that you say about New York. It's more cultured than here. It's more this, the food, the this, the that. The kids that are exposed to those things, or the kids that are not exposed to those things, I would create a transient program where it would almost be like, to me, America is like other places, countries. Like a state, each state is another country. It's a whole nother format, the way the roads go, the laws, it's the Commonwealth here. This is, you can carry here, can't carry here, can't do that there. It's, it's sodomy to have sex doggy style in the state of North Carolina, South Carolina, certain shit. You ain't got to inspect your car. Georgia, you ain't got to do shit here. Florida, you ain't got no fucking state tax. This place, you ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? stand your ground laws. It's a different culture. What I would do would be create a program where kids would be able to travel and experience different areas for a week or a day, because that shit helped me growing. And even as a kid, going to these different camps and different things like that, I would go for sports, but I would create it for more things like more niche interest, engineering camps, to travel, to go to Tennessee and Vanderbilt and for a week, things like that. That would be something I would love to do. And that would be something I do with my money for sure.
That's what's up.
Because that I feel like, after a certain age, you're gonna do what the fuck you're gonna do.
Regardless,
so if you're gonna
invest
your money, you might as well invest in the future.
And that was my answer. I ain't,
No, you fine. Go ahead.
My answer was going to be technology. You know what I mean? Something and something with involving these kids. And nowadays these kids are learning things, and they picking up much faster with these phones and
kids,
these apps.
They swipe it,
right.
And
They got it.
scrunching and shit.
So I would do something with the future as far as technology, and then actually break it down in different departments, because the medical facility, you know what I'm saying, and the government has all these advanced things, and even medicine, they give you pills for this and give you, it ain't nothing but to make money. So why not put our black culture in the same pot as these other people? But we have to build that way. You know what I mean? To get to that way, we have to. So I would start a firm that would take on different projects where these kids were, developing and coming up with things and kind of putting the money behind it to make it real.
Right.
You know what I mean? Future wise with AI technology, or, you know what I'm saying, advanced future medicine or something like that, or, an instrument that might suck cancer out your marrow, your bones, or some shit like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just something futuristic that we might not be thinking in 2020 that, in 2030, you know what I mean? I'm advanced already. Something that we might have got done in 2030 if we was going down these lines, but we got it done in 10 years or something with these group of kids that I've been working with him since he was 14 and now he's 24. You know what I mean? Something like that. That's what I would do.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be with the kids, the younger generation, because it's just like. You
Adults
see,
are screwed.
It's been corrupted. You've been corrupted by the current, right?
The thing with adults is, we're not willing to unlearn a lot of the bullshit that we've learned over the years. We're not willing to unlearn that stuff. And a lot of stuff we do have to unlearn. We have to forget about the way that you might have been brought up, because it might not have been good. Like, you always hear people say, oh, my mom did that to me, and are you all right? Because I'm looking at you. You need therapy. You need therapy and some vegetables and water.
So you're
not all right.
And I can appreciate that, Ash, because I feel like we the first generation that's finally like, you know what? Fuck breaking the cycle.
Absolutely. And isn't it wonderful? Isn't it refreshing to see?
It is.
Yeah.
And a lot of it, too, with seeing so many people around me doing it, it made me realize how toxic some things were that I learned kind of growing up.
Yeah.
Never going against my parents. I don't think that I had a terrible childhood or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a mental things that I have to unlearn, basically.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's just such a renaissance right now.
It is, and I love it.
It really is.
I love it.
It's like a 10-year
It
renaissance
is.
between, I would say, 2010 and now.
Yeah.
2020.
Because
I
that's
think
when
so.
the recession and all that was
Yeah.
kind of just,
Yep,
yeah.
the
And so
we got out
that's
the
what it is,
recession.
and
Real
that's
what they
it took.
sell.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
Just
what it
thinking
took.
that 10-year period.
Like that
we
American
had-
dream thing, y'all's a motherfucking lie.
Lying.
just think of how many people died from 2010 to now. All the icons that died, all the scandals that happened, and how things change. Even the sexuality, as far as the LGBT and all that evolving into a whole thing. You know what I'm saying? That evolving into a thing. When the Pulse, remember that when they got shot at
in
Orlando,
Florida nightclub.
that stuff hadn't happened yet.
Right.
That happened in like 16, 15, right? So like you got so much that has happened. Just take a 5-year snapshot. Take 2015 to now. And it's just such a renaissance. And I would think, as far as, the Black Lives Matter movement, everybody that has died, that have become martyrs to the movement, and it's just we're gonna look back on this period in time. I'm telling y'all.
Oh, absolutely.
And look back
Like
on
our
this
parents
period
look
in time.
at the revolution, like the Black Panther
Yes.
period. That's how we're gonna look at.
And you
this
can be
time
telling
frame.
RJ gonna be telling a story. My mom was
Oh,
we
my
was
mom
in
was so
Charlotte
pro-black.
that time. She was in Charlotte that time. We was doing this thing, and she was doing a podcast, and they gonna be proud. You know, your kids, y'all kids, you know, baby girl, she gonna be proud. You know, you be like, "Yup, I used to pop my titty out right on air." Boo, you know the story gonna get.
That my mom's kids show, yeah. When they first started, she used to breastfeed me on the show,
on the podcast.
Speaking
like you know, that's gonna be a story.
Breastfeeding, real quick, just to segue. Thank y'all for bringing that up.
We gotta wrap
and
this
to
thing
continue
up,
the
y'all.
marathon,
Yeah.
of course, because this also goes in. You know, the supporting Black business and all that goes across the board. So, Johnson C. Smith is starting their breastfeeding counselor accreditation. Starts in the fall of this year.
That's dope.
So there are only 5 Black lactation consultants in, if not North Carolina, then across the nation. It's only 5 Black ones.
Wow.
And you know, like I always tell y'all, Black babies have the highest rate of death.
Mortality.
So, of mortality. So, this is very exciting. Johnson C. Smith is an accredited program. Starts in the fall.
Johnson C. Smith.
Child will be enrolled
It's gonna
to
be
get this license.
Yes. It's going to be
Yes.
6.
Yes,
Black.
it's gonna be at least 6 along with my classmates.
Right.
Let's get it.
That's
All
what's
of
up.
that.
Yes, so
That's
let's
what's
keep it
up.
going.
It's just me. I'm thinking that Johnson C. Smith gonna have an influx of big titty enrollment.
You don't need
I
big
don't know
breasts to breastfeed. That
I
is a
know.
myth. That is a myth.
But
Shout
you
out-
damn
shout out
sure
to
can't
Ash.
do it with no Reese cups.
Yes, you can. Milk knows no bounds.
That's right. I breastfed.
You had to put the
The
fun
itty
on
bitty
your
titty
shit.
committee can.
You had to put a
breastfeed as well.
catheter in your titty to
Fuck
feed
you.
your child.
Fuck you. He said a catheter. Fuck you,
hate
Petty.
Anyways,
This
so
nigga.
y'all,
Slim fast.
the award-winning podcast has got to wrap it on up, y'all. We got awards to
Yeah.
get and shit.
Oh,
Right.
shit.
Hello,
Let's go pick
win
up our
them.
trophy. All right.
Right.
All right, let's go. Power 104.4 FM. It's your girl, Ashley.
Your girl, Shy
And
Boogie.
you boy next door to do
We
skew jerk that
out this bitch.
Bang.
You gonna cut me off with them buttercup titties? You just gonna cut me right on off. I'm trying to get through my thing.
And all that, you know, school in session and we ain't giving no table of course with no advisory. I made with a tote. Get a plate and a fork with food we give away to your thoughts. Ain't a thing to get off. Topic of the day, who the boss? 3 to 4. We online like we came to the mall, so I'm on that.